When most people use Adobe Premiere for the first time, it is very confusing for them. But in this video, I'll be showing you the easiest way to edit clips in Adobe Premiere, and a few other cool tips and tricks. Once you open Adobe Premiere, once you have Premiere open, this is the important part. When you want to import your media, the easiest way is to go into File Explorer, find where it is, and then when you have it here, just drag and drop into right here. So it'll say importing files, and it'll have that there. For most people, and for me, I'm going to import multiple files. So if you're importing multiple files, you do the same thing. So for me, and most of you who are using Adobe Premiere Pro, you would be importing multiple files. So for importing multiple files, you use the same sequence. So here I've imported 3 files. My intro and 2 webcam recordings. So here, so that you know what you're looking at, if you double click on the thing and you go back, you can skim through the video to know which one. Yeah, that's a bad intro that I made a long time ago. But if you want to import it to your timeline, you drag and drop into this here that says drop media here to create a sequence. Once you've done that, it'll automatically create a timeline. This is important. This is the order of your videos. So here I have the timeline.
Bounds.
But if I were to move it forward, then play from the beginning, it wouldn't do anything because there's no clips. So to import the other media, you would do the same. Just drag and drop straight after the same sequence. But after you've done this, it'll automatically jump to there. If you want to adjust the volume on this part, right click and go audio gain. So you can set gain to there, you can drag a slider across. So I would want it quieter, so I'll put it to there. Negative 5.2 dB. It's slightly quieter, but I still have no animation effects from the first sequence to the second sequence. So to add animations, go to the effects tab up here, and then it'll come up with audio effects. So opacity, and then from where you want to start in the clip, make that 100%, and then when you want to finish the fade effects, make that 0%. Once you've made 100% from there, and then 0% from where it ends, you should have a fade effect.
Bounds.
There. And once you've done that, there are plenty of other effects that you can experiment with. If you want to add 2 clips side by side, simply drag the first. If you want to add 2 clips side by side, simply drag the second timeline on top of there. That means that there'll be 2 playing at once. And then, this won't be playing, but if we double click on here, we can resize it down. So we can resize that to a webcam size. And then we would have the intro playing in the background. Welcome to another TC video. If you need to trim off the ends, simply go to one of the ends where there's the little red thing here and drag it. It should automatically snap to any location where there's a marker. But if you need to trim something in the middle, go to the razor tool. So here, there will be the razor tool. The shortcut for accessing that is C. If you cut this in half here, then go back to the selection tool. This will now be two separate clips, meaning that I can freely delete one part, then drag this to there. Over here to the side you have presets and audio effects and transitions. So you have this here. I'm just going to go on to crop. In this video, I only covered a small amount of information, so in the future, I'll be creating a playlist of many more tutorials. Thanks for watching. If you make any suggestions in the comments section, I'll be happy to make a YouTube video about it. And if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like that, you can subscribe.